Alright guys, so we're going to be working on this Kenworth semi-truck, and as you can see from the preview, this truck is an absolute disaster. I'm going to be working for this company for about a month, and I'm going to make a couple more videos because when you work for a construction company, every single detail is a disaster detail. So if you guys can leave a like, comment, subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And if you do leave a comment, if you guys can give me some pointers as far as making this video or as far as detailing, I'm always learning as a detailer, so I would definitely appreciate it. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright, so starting off, I'm not going to do a very thorough vacuum. I'm just going to go ahead and vacuum up most of the large rocks and large debris, like candy wrappers and all that stuff. Because later on I'm going to take the air compressor, just because it's quicker, and blow everything out of this truck. I just want to pick up most of the garbage just so I'm not littering. Alright, so now that we got the vacuum out of the way, we're going to move on to using the air compressor. And pretty much what I'm going to be doing is just dust from top to bottom, and especially focus on these vents. So I want to make sure while it's dry to take that air compressor and spend like a good 2 to 3 minutes blowing that stuff out. So now I'm gonna get underneath the seats. As you can see, had a lot of stuff built up underneath it. I think I detailed this truck last year, and just to go to show how dirty these trucks get and how fast, yeah, this thing is absolutely disgusting. Alright, so on these seats, the chemicals that I am using is ZEP Citrus Heavy Duty Industrial Degreaser, and then I'm using another product by ZEP, which is ZEP High Traffic Floor Cleaner. And then I'm also using ZEP Purple Power Degreaser, and I'm mixing that in with the carpet cleaner in the extractor. And this combination works pretty well. It's an enzyme cleaner, so it'll get rid of some of this odor in this vehicle, because there's a lot of grease smell. I'm going to take some ZEP Citrus Degreaser, spray it all over, and then that's when I break out this drill brush and start working everything out. After I loosen up that surface material with the drill brush, I'm going to go ahead and use the carpet extractor. This is pretty much just a foolproof method on how to get seats about as clean as you can get them. All right, guys, so pretty much on the driver's side, we got from the top, including the ceiling, the windows. I didn't really clean the windows, but anyway, the dash, all this stuff, and I stopped right about here. So I have from here over and down to pretty much take care of, which is this floor. Only reason I didn't do this top part is because when I use my air compressor to blow out cracks, kind of like in this area, and around this crevice, and there's definitely bound to be a bunch of crap built up in there. So yeah, I want to clean the rest of that after I blow all this stuff around. So I'm not working in circles. As you can see, this floor is absolutely filthy. It is going to be really hard to clean because this is a truck that hauls a lot of excavators and equipment kind of like that. So it's not just dirt, it's a lot of grease from the people's feet climbing on trailers, climbing on excavators. I mean, it's a dirty business. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and use my extractor, suck up some of this stuff. I know you guys like those extractor shots. And then we're going to use the air compressor, blow some of this stuff out. And then we're going to go back over it with the air extractor, extract all this stuff up, and call it good. So yeah, my hands are already filthy from touching that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I just want to point out on Kenworths, for some stupid reason, this is where the steering wheel is, and this is where you can put your feet, right? This is the fuse panel, so be careful not to use your air compressor and blow water up in there. So I'm going to go ahead and use the extractor and extract from top to bottom. But anyway, I'm not too worried about it because it does have these vents in it that point downward, but still, if you got stuff shot up in there, it would not be a good day for you. So here we go. All right, let's see what extraction round 2 brings us. Let's see what we're working with here. Nasty.